Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Halloween, I hate it.
Oh, it's lovely.
No, it's not. What's
It's
nice
fun.
about it? Oh, stop it.
Hello and welcome to the Wednesday 20 show, where this week we're at Westonbirt, just 3 miles out of Tetbury.
Yeah, we're going to celebrate the good thing about autumn, which is all the beautiful colours on the autumn leaves.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Tree.
Tree who?
Tremendous to see you.
This could be a really long day, folks.
Okay, before we get looking at these 18,000 trees and shrubs, let's go into a song. Here's Diana. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My darling, I've been told I don't care just what they say, 'cause forever I will pray. You and I will be as free as the birds up in the trees. Oh, please stay by me, Diana.
£15 a head, though, is a bit steep, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we didn't even get a discount for people of a certain age. Oh, I mean students, obviously, nothing else.
Easy. I mean, there's only so many trees. I mean, it all looks very nice. It's all very pretty, you know.
It's beautiful colours. I mean, you can't get that at home.
Haven't seen a blue one.
The sky was blue just now. What more do you want? You've got a blue coat, you'd clash anyway.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Heads down.
Oh, mind your head, everybody. Duck.
Do you know what I'd really like to see, though? I'd like to see a tree with a blue badge.
Why? What's a blue badge?
Well, a blue badge means that is the largest, the tallest and the largest tree of that variety in Britain. And I know there's 80 trees here out of 18,000, so the chances. But when we do find one, because I am optimistic, we'll let you see that one tree.
So let me get this straight. We're looking for one single tree that may have a blue badge on it amongst 18,000 trees.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Be
could
lucky,
be here
be lucky.
sometime. Meanwhile, while we do this hunt, needle in a haystack, should I say, I think it's the time for a song.
Let's have a song. Let's have Bristol Hippodrome, shall we?
Good idea.
Sit back and watch a show. Sit with someone that you know. Think of all the famous names that have walked upon that stage. And as the lights fade and the band play, then you're in for something special. Sit back, enjoy the show at the Bristol Hippodrome. Music hall in the day, 100 years seem far away. Fire kissed in years of war that nearly closed her doors. But the magic, yes the magic, bouncing back with sounds of music. Opera and ballet too at the Bristol Hippodrome. A show, there's no need for you to go all the way to London town when you can stay at home, because the best shows and pantos are over there in the heart of Bristol. Sit back, enjoy the show at the Bristol Hippodrome. At the Bristol Hippodrome. At the Bristol Hippodrome. What a good night that was! The Bristol Hippodrome. That was a good song, wasn't it, love?
Yeah. Days, memories of times you could go to theatres and enjoy live performances, eh?
They'll be back, won't they?
Yeah. Anyway, can you just bear with me? I'm just going to go and find some facilities. I'm
Oh.
proud of my nose because I keep sneezing. I'm allergic
Okay.
to trees.
All
Just
right.
see you in a minute, okay?
I will keep them entertained.
Okay.
Westonbirt got its name back in the 13th century. There was a settlement very close by called Weston, and the lord of the manor at that time was called Burt. So they put the two names together, Westonbirt. Oh! Excuse me. Psst. Over here. Your Royal Majesty. I'm awfully sorry. I was playing ball with my grandson George, and he got a little overexcited in kicking it, I'm afraid. Could I have my ball? Of course. Your Majesty, boys love to play football. George, on your head! That was Prince Charles. Blimey.
You're right, darling.
Yeah.
You never guess what I found out.
What?
I found out that this place backs onto Highgrove. Or Prince Charles, you know. What? Are you
Nothing.
being... Come on, it's time to go. Come on.
Okay. But I mean, to say, once they come down, you've still got to pick them all up with a rake, and that's not very good. But as you say, the colours are absolutely
Oh, I want to get my
magnificent.
paintbrushes out.
Yeah.
Look at those. They're
Yeah.
amazing
They
colours.
are.
Yeah.
I think it's time we get on to our special guests.
Oh, yeah.
Now, our special guests this week, it's a German band. I won't even attempt to say the name because I would make a fool of myself. But COVID rules applies all the way across Europe, and this 20-plus band, of course, couldn't rehearse indoors, so they rehearsed in a park.
Yeah, so these are our friends in Hanover in northern Germany, and their name is Königliche Braut, which translates as Royal Bride.
Oh, as in Prince Charles Royal.
Oh, we're not on that again, are we? For goodness sake. Anyway, over to the guys in Hanover.
Louise and Barry, it's a pleasure to be on your show. Thanks for asking us. What you see here is part of our practice room where we meet every Thursday, and maybe we see you all together someday in Bristol. That would be great.
We are a brass band of 20 or 25 people. We found a name for our band after like 3 years of rehearsal. Our name is Die Königliche Braut. And most of us started to play the instruments only at the moment the band started. So not all of us are really firm in the instruments, you will find out. But our long-time goal is to win the Golden Trumpet at the Guta Festival. So you will see soon how far we have come so far.
And the song you will see is a homage to Harald Junke. Harald Junke was an entertainer, a singer, and a famous boozer. And he once was asked about his philosophy of life, and he called it slightly drunk and no appointments. So keine Termine und leicht einsitzen. And that's really great. So we play the song KTLS in a park. That was our first rehearsal in Corona. In the background you see our so-called email centrum, and this is our environment. So enjoy the song or the video.
And hope to see you soon. Thanks.
Oh, there you go, all the way from Hanover in Germany. That's Königliche Braut.
Fabulous. And do you know what I like? They were all getting stuck in that park, weren't they?
Oh,
they weren't
yeah.
necessarily being watched by thousands of people, but you were still having fun. Music, you see, music is, it's
the
beautiful.
joy of playing together.
Wherever you are, it has no barriers. So guys, thank you very much indeed for coming on our little Wednesday 20 show. Louise and I appreciated it very much. In the meantime, Louise has been taking film all the time we've been here, and we'd like to share this with you. So the burning question is, do trees get jealous of each other?
Oh, what do you mean then? The colours?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, darling, in autumn I turn them as gorgeous crimson, you know.
Oh, but I turn the most beautiful gold.
Oh, but yeah, just imagine the poor old evergreens. They'll just be like, oh, but I just stay green all year.
Boring. He'd be bullied.
Oh, poor old evergreens. I'm feeling a bit sad now.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Louise,
Yes.
which tree is the saddest?
I don't know.
The weeping willow.
Oh, God.
That's cracking, isn't it?
Yeah.
On that note, should we get into our last song?
Yeah, what a good idea.
What have they done to my song, Ma?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. what they've done to my song. Ah, look what they've done to my song. Well, it's the only thing I can do half right, is turn it out all wrong. Ah, look what they've done to my song. Look what they've done to my brain. Ah, look what they've done to my brain. Well, they picked it like a chicken bone. Think I'm half insane. Ah, look what they've done to my song. Wish I could find a good book to live in. Wish I could find a good book. Well, if I could find a real good book, I'd never have to come out and look at. Look what they've done to my song.
Westonbirt House was in the Holford family from 1665 to 1926, and during that time Robert Holford in 1829 started this arboretum. It was so Victorian that people wanted exotic flowers and shrubs and trees in their gardens, wasn't it? And in 1927 Westonbirt House was sold and a girls' boarding school was created there, and it still stands there today. In 1956 the Forestry Commission took it over, and between you and me they're doing a fantastic job here. Well, this is an exciting moment of the day here. We were having a word with the Forestry Commission across there, doing some tree maintenance, and they said a champion elm tree is just over here. In fact, I've got my hand on it. Can you believe this? This is the tallest and the largest elm tree in the UK, and it's all mine for just a minute. We'll show you the blue label. I've asked so many people today, haven't we, love?
We have.
And I might as well be speaking French and Japanese. They didn't have a clue what blue label is, but you and me. Look at that.
Can you feel my excitement?
Oh, come on. That's fabulous.
There you have it, everybody. The famous champion blue label tree.
So what did you think of it today, love?
Oh, it's pretty spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, our natural woodland is colourful enough at this time of year, but this is just something else with the colours.
It's beautiful. And they say that you can walk it in 3 hours. I can't really see that.
Not the way I keep stopping.
Yeah. I mean, it's 600 acres. It's the same size as Stourhead or Blaise Castle. Is your garden 600 acres? Ours isn't. The price as well, £15 a head. It's top, isn't it? That's about maximum. Yeah. But if you pay £75 per annum for two of you, you can come back as many times as you like during the year. So 3 times, and you would have paid for it. So I think that's really the way to go. We will definitely be back, though.
Oh, we will.
That's the end of our little show. So from Louise.
Goodbye.
And from me. Goodbye. See you next week.
Königliche. Oh, I can't even say it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
I think I'm allergic to all these trees. Oh, you're not allowed to sneeze nowadays. No, it's gone.
so Westonbirt. Westonbirt.
Oh. Sorry, I can't actually throw. Try that one again. I was always rubbish at sport. Right.
Westonbirt. So Westonbirt got his name.
Oh.
Did you ever play netball?
No. Okay.
Tournament around here called Weston. I gotta get the Burt in. So they fitted them together, and that was how the Westonbirt arrived.
Oh dear.
So they put them together with Westonbirt, and it stayed.
You know, you thought this might be a good shot. Oh, I caught it.
So they put the two names together. Was that really supposed to hit my head? Oh, whoa. Sorry.
Ow! Oh, blimey!
Bleed over here, love. Bleed.
Hit me right on the nose!
How do trees access the internet? They log on